Hello guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to do something very exciting that I've been wanting to do for a while, and that's the GT Splitter. As you can see, it's massive, and as you can see, that's my new car. No, joking. That's Simon's car. We've been to the ring together. We've done some more things. You've probably seen it in one video? Oh, two videos. We did the yeah. So he's back. He's also here to install the splitter. There's my car. We both raised our cars to fit the GT splitter, but we are both not sure if that was enough because we are still riding very low. But yeah, here's the complete package. We have the tray to mount the splitter to, and this also, I guess, on the sides. But this in the middle. This on the sides. GT corners and all the hardware. So we are gonna start with Simon's car. We need to pull off the bumper, and then we'll just see what needs to be done. We have both never done this before, so it will be loads of fun. Yeah, let's pull off the bumper. So we mounted the GT corners and put the splitter beneath it. We are still figuring out the fitment, so I think the best step to do next is just fit the bracket for the splitter plate or splitter, and then just see how it lines up and then make changes from there. So yeah, that's the next step. So after some testing and figuring out, we saw that the bracket for the splitter needs to extend more forward. So we need to cut this part of the bumper out so we can slide it forward, and then we have to make a hole the bottom here and then the top to mount them. But we are going to start with the bottom part, cut that out, and then we can shove it more inside, and then we can measure for the bumper mount. So yeah, let's start cutting. Perfect. So first hole is drilled now on the top side because we have the bumper upside down, and then we can start on the sides. We still need to drill holes for the ones on the side, these ones. So yeah, still a lot of drilling to do, but we're making progress. So. Okay, so we've put the first bracket on the side in. We had to drill or took a part of the bumper out here so the bracket fits, and then a hole or like a cutout for this one, and then drill a hole here. A little bit easier, but also a little bit more complicated than the centerpiece, but a little bit easier because we have the splitter already in and know the measurements. So we are going to do it on the other side, and then we are ready to mount. Let's do the other side, and then we can mount it on the car. Okay, bumper is ready to go on. We had to change the bolts. We had these hex bolts before, but now we changed to this one because we thought they were hitting underneath there, so it wasn't sitting flush. So all there's left to do now is get the bumper on, make some little changes to make the fitment better. Then we still need to do my car. So yeah, we still have a lot to do. Yeah, so just let's get the bumper on. Mij ook. So after putting it on, we tackled some fitment issues. So the corners weren't perfectly flush. That's something we fixed both sides. And now we are fixing the gap between the splitter itself and the bumper. This side, this is the right side. We have a bigger gap than on the left side. And we just wanted to sit flush. So we're just figuring out what to change in order to close that gap and have the flush fitment. We're so close to getting it on the car, but just this one little issue, yeah, causing a lot of time loss. So we're just brainstorming, thinking where we can win that gap or just close that gap. Maybe it's because of the stock lip that's rubbing, but that doesn't really make sense because you also have it on the other side and that's sitting flush. So we're still figuring out what to do next. I'll show you when we have found a solution. Right, we made some changes, still not perfect, but time ran out. So we are gonna put it on the car. Then later we are gonna perfect it. But overall it's better than when we started, but still not perfect. So yeah, we are gonna put it on the car and then we are done for today. So okay, so we are finally done with installing the lip, or done, sort of done. It's not perfect, but time ran out, so we and light. So we are gonna continue another time to make it perfect and to install it on my car. So we need to do it another time. But for now it looks great, and of course Simon's car looks always great. So unfortunately you can't see it because it's dark outside, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's just me and Simon being complete amateurs and cutting holes in everything that's in the way. So
several days later.
Okay, so we are moving on to my car. It's another day. We already did some small steps, so we removed the bumper, and now we are moving on to fitting the corners. Yeah, basically the same as we did before. So yeah, most of this will be time lapse because it's just doing the exact same steps but on my bumper. So we just fitted the corners, fitment overall is good, and now we are going to move on to the middle bracket and the sword itself, and also that shiny thing I need to show you. That's very exciting. So yeah, we are going to finish the GT Splitter first, and then I'm going to show you the shiny things there. So yeah, let's move on to the main sword and bracket. So we got the entire package attached. Right now it's just the same as last time, figuring out the perfect fitment. But yeah, everything is bolted on, except that side bracket because we are testing with the fitment. But it was the same as the first one we did, only a bit tougher to get through this piece because it's aluminum compared to plastic, or yeah, plastic. Yeah. So we kind of have the sort of same issue with the other one, is that one side is a bit has a little bit more gap than the other one. So what our plan is probably that bracket right there, trim a little top off, then that side should raise a little, and then the fitment should be good. So yeah, overall pretty simple, like the same as the other one. We knew what to do, so it was just measuring and measuring, and then hopefully drilling the right holes, and we did. So yeah, we're gonna button this up and then we're gonna put it on the car. So yeah, let's make some little changes and I'll give you an update when we did. Yeah, the shroud. zien van bewegen. Oh, die brackets zitten natuurlijk op die schroot. So, it's bolted back together. Looks absolutely mental. We still need to put the trims on, then it's finished. The only thing that we had to cut away was the mounts for the inner wheel welt, so yeah, I destroyed them anyway, so we're just gonna keep them out. Also the factory ducting is gone, but luckily we got these finished up, which I told you earlier. The brake cooling plates you can connect to the brake ducting, so I'm gonna make a separate video on how to install those, but yeah, that's pretty exciting. So I don't have to worry about losing this because I got a dedicated cooling hose for the brakes. So we're gonna button it up, take some pictures, and yeah, that's it for this video. So I want to thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you, Simon, for helping. Had this GT Splitter for coming for like 12 weeks, so I was pretty excited. It took a while, but it's finally on. I can't wait to show you more pictures and the difference it makes in terms of downforce. So hopefully it stays in one piece. That's the main concern right now, because the car is a little bit higher, but not that high. It's still low. So we'll have to see how long the splitter survives. I hope a while, but we'll have to see if it even makes off the driveway. So thank you guys for watching the video. Please let me know what you think of the splitter. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.